So you want to generate a person speaking some text on the screen, like me speaking this, and also generate voice dubbing, like these.
तो उसने कहा मैं आपको डॉक्टर के पास ले जा रही हूँ। मैंने कहा नहीं, मुझे यहाँ बैठने दो और इस दर्द का आनंद लें।
She said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "You know." I go, "I need."
मुझे डॉक्टर के पास जाने की जरूरत है। मैंने ये समझा था, लेकिन मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा ये मानवता के लिए
Possible to do what I did. I went 70 miles. And at
70 मील पर मैं मर चुका था। मैं एक 100% था जो मैंने सोचा था।
what I thought was 100%. I went 31 more miles.
चले जब भी मैं अपने जीवन में कभी सबसे खराब शारीरिक स्थिति में था।
All that pain and suffering and thing was going through my fucking body as I sat in that tub.
और पानी मेरे ऊपर गिरा, ये सबसे अधिक था। मैंने अद्भुत उपलब्धि की।
Feeling of accomplishment, and I want to be numb.
What do you say to young men who come to you for advice, who feel lost, you don't really think कि वे समाज में कहाँ फिट बैठते हैं? उनसे आप क्या
कहूँगा कि पुरुष के रूप में जीवन अत्यंत कठिन है। मैं कहूँगा कि पुरुष होने की सबसे सुंदर और सबसे full and the most terrifying thing about being a man is you're born without value. Society doesn't care about you. You're only going to be cared about based on how you हार पर की जाएगी। आपके पास खुद को तैयार करने और सुपर हीरो बनने का मौका है अगर आप कठिनाई से काम करने के लिए तैयार हैं और कभी नहीं हारने के लिए पर्याप्त रूप से थकावट नहीं करते।
For quit, but if you're going to stand around and wait for a handout, nobody's going to ever respect you. And I think that a lot of people have forgotten about how difficult
होता है। एक पुरुष के रूप में हम हमेशा एक दूसरे के साथ निरंतर प्रतिस्पर्धा में होते हैं और ये एक पुरुष के रूप में आपका कर्तव्य है कि आप खड़ा होकर कहें मैं महत्वपूर्ण।
be as important and strong and good-hearted and God-fearing as possible, and I need to work hard to achieve.
से काम करना होगा।
We are going to do both the generations. Roger that.
Click the link in the description, you'll come to this website 11labs.io, and this is the homepage of 11 Labs. And as you can see, in these products we have text-to-speech, voice cloning, voice library, dubbing, API and projects are some different concepts. We will not deal with them now, but first let's go with text-to-speech. Sign up with Google. Any of your account. I have many accounts. This is a speech synthesis site, and here you can choose the voice you want. The mostly used ones are Adam and Anthony. If you have seen some of my previous historical shots from my other channel, then you see I mostly used Adam almost in every video, and Adam is a popular voice right now, but it has become saturated, right? Listen to the preview.
Allow the world to live as it chooses, and allow yourself to live as you choose. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere.
So as you can see, these are pretty nice voices, but let's generate a text to generate a voice. And let's give ChatGPT a prompt. Give me an Elon Musk, not Musk quote. If it's too short for long-term grudges. Whoa, did he really give this? I don't know. Just paste it. Now let's choose Adam. And these are voice settings. Do not meddle with them. It's for pro people. We are just beginners, so let it be as it is. And let the model be 11 Lab Multilingual V2. When you first time start an account, you will get 10,000 free credits of characters. This will recharge every month on the same date. Right now it's costing me 39 characters. Let's click generate.
Life is too short for long-term grudges.
Good one. Seems pretty realistic, right? Now let's try something different. We will generate voices in different languages other than English. Since I'm an Indian and Hindi, I will generate in Hindi.
Give me a quote from Chanakya in Hindi.
This is some difficult for me to read it as well, so we'll just paste it. And remember, when you're generating audio in some other languages, make sure to keep the text in its own language. If you keep the text in English or any other language and try to generate the audio, it won't be so nice. We will compare them both, but first let's generate the voice for this.
अपनी योग्यता और कर्म के आधार पर अपने लक्ष्य की प्राप्ति करो, क्योंकि सौभाग्य उसके साथ होता है जो मेहनत करता है.
This is pretty realistic for me, and if you understand Hindi, then you will be able to tell it. Now let's translate it. We will use Google Translate for it. Paste, and here it is. Copy. Let's paste and even wait. We have to download this one to compare it. Now let's generate.
अपनी योग्यता और कर्म के आधार पर अपने लक्ष्य की प्राप्ति करो, क्योंकि सौभाग्य उसके साथ होता है जो मेहनत कराता है।
You can understand, right? It's not as good as Hindi one. It's not that nice because it tells apani, yogyata or karam, right? So now let's go to the next one, which is voice lab. And here in voice lab you can generate your own voice model and add it to it. All you need to do is add 1 minute recording of your voice. But for this you need to subscribe to 11 labs. And the amount is pretty cheap. For starter, first month it's $1 per month, then it's $5. For creator, first month it is $11, then $22. I think you can go with this if you have so much work with the text to audio generation. But for me, the free one is nice. I'll be sufficient with 10,000 characters per month. So now let's get back to voice lab. Let's create. Now in voice design, you can choose type of gender voice you require, and age, and accent strength. You can use these recipes to create your own voice model. But if you want more previously generated one, you can click on voice library. Here you can find many voices which are pretty nice, like this one.
Let us always meet each other with smile, for the smile is the beginning of love.
If one is lucky, a solitary fantasy can totally transform 1 million realities.
So it's pretty nice, right? All you need to do, click to add to voice lab, give your name, add voice, finish. Now let's go to speech synthesis, and here it is, your voice.
If one is lucky, a solitary fantasy can totally transform 1 million realities.
You can generate as many voices you want like this. Now let's go to dubbing and create the ones which you saw in the beginning of this video. Create a new dub. First, let's put this down. Create a new dub. You need to give a project name. Let the language be tech. And target language, I'm going to put it to Hindi again. You can upload a file on YouTube, TikTok, X, Vimeo, or the URL. Let's upload one. This one, give it Goggins to Hindi and advanced settings. The speaker, let it be to detect. You detect automatically. You cannot increase the video resolution until you have opted for a paid subscription. And the time range, we'll put it 0 to 20 seconds, and of course a watermark will be added since we are not subscribed to this. Nothing in watermark, just a mark like 11 labs will come here, which can be edited very easily using Premiere Pro, CapCut or others. And let's click create.
2,000 years later.
There we go, it's done. Let's download it.
तो उसने कहा मैं तुम्हें डॉक्टर के पास ले जा रही हूँ। मैंने कहा नहीं, मुझे यहाँ बैठकर इस दर्द का आनंद लेने दो। उसने कहा तुम किस बात की बात कर रहे हो? मैंने कहा तुम जानती हो मुझे डॉक्टर के पास जाने की जरूरत है। मैं ये समझता हूँ, पर मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं। मेरे द्वारा की गई वह काम सामान्य मानवीय रूप से संभव था। मैंने 70 मील गया और 70 मील के बाद
You saw it, right? It was pretty awesome. Now let's create a new dub. We will select Andrew Tate. And target language to again Hindi, and it is from 0 to 20 seconds. Create.
1 eternity later.
There we go, it's done. Let's download.
वे युवक जो खोए हुए महसूस करते हैं, जो समाज में अपनी फिटिंग नहीं जानते, ऐसे युवकों से आप क्या कहते हैं जो आपसे सलाह लेने आते हैं?
मैं कहता हूं कि मनुष्य के रूप में जीवन अत्यंत कठिन है। मैं कहता हूं कि मनुष्य होने की सबसे सुंदर और भयानक बात यह है कि आपका जन्म मूल्यहीन होता है। समाज आपकी परवाह नहीं करता। आपकी परवाह केवल उसी आधार पर की जाएगी कि आप कितने उपयोगी हैं। आपके पास खुद को निर्माण करने और सुपर हीरो बनने का अवसर है अगर आप कठिन काम करने के लिए तैयार हैं।
That's it, guys. If you don't know who these two are, Andrew Tate and David Goggins, then
क्या कर रहे हैं यार तू? मजाक है क्या?
Yep. Bye.